Do you ever feel uncomfortable as a business owner? Maybe it's in your abilities to produce your product or service. Or maybe it's in your ability to manage the finances of your business and work your business by the numbers. Or maybe it's just this nagging feeling that you're not quite good enough. I get it. I really do. And I have helped many clients work through these same feelings of inadequacy. So today, I'm going to coach you and give you some tips for building confidence in your business. Confidence in you. I'm Kim Nagel, keynote speaker, business coach, and author of The Damn Plan, How to Find Freedom, Love, and Money in Your Business. For real, actionable, no excuses business advice, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified every Tuesday when I post a new video. So I need to tell you something. For me, facing the truth about money, time, and my capacity made all the difference in the world. It made the difference between sucking air every day and hating my business to growing the confidence that I needed to grow my business exponentially and to live life on my terms. So let's get started with the biggest elephant in the room, money. I can't even begin to tell you how many new clients, prospective clients, or students in my classes tell me that they absolutely hate numbers. They're not very good at numbers, or they're too busy to do their numbers. Their numbers are their money. And their money is their number one fear. Is there enough? Will it come in on time? Am I spending it right? Am I priced right to make a profit? And yet, if they don't do their numbers, they just worry. And the fear builds up. And they begin to make decisions that are not based in the truth of their numbers. So, knowing your numbers, knowing the truth about your financial status is the number one way to kick fear out the door and build confidence. Build confidence because when you know the facts, then you can make decisions. So I'd like you to go over and watch my cash flow series. This is a great way for you to learn how managing your cash flow can kill the fear of money and build confidence in your decisions. The second truth that I needed to face and that all business owners need to face is our truth about how we spend our time. We're all given 24 hours a day. We have 7 days a week. That's it. So to kill your fears about whether there's enough time to get everything done or to kill your worries about missing out, you need to face the truth about how you're spending your time. Now, when I worked my own damn time tracker, I realized I was spending a huge amount of time on things that weren't my priority, that weren't leading my business in the direction I wanted to go. It was a hard truth to face that, in fact, I was wasting many hours a day. But it was a truth that turned my business around. When I focused my time on productive activities that were not only generating money, that were generating revenue, but also activities that were building my business for the future, I gained so much more confidence because I wasn't in a constant state of panic. That constant state of panic takes away all those wonderful brain cells, that creative juice that you've got going that make you the stellar business owner that you are and that you can be. So I encourage you to take a look at my damn time tracker tool. It's a fun tool. I got to warn you, you're going to have to set aside a little time to work on it, but it's well worth it. Or as I like to say, damn well worth it. Because in the end, you will see where you've got wonderful pockets of time that you can use for yourself, for your family, and for your business. Let me know if you've ever taken the time to track your time. I just kind of love saying that, but it is an interesting exercise. If you only track your time for 2 days, but I highly recommend tracking for an entire week, you will become aware of how you spend your time well, how you could do it better, or even how you could delegate many, many things to give you more time. So I invite you to download my damn time tracker tool and take the challenge of tracking your time for at least a couple days. But again, I recommend a week. I'm going to put the link right in the description. We've talked about money and time and knowing the truth about your money status and how you use your time as ways of empowering you and building confidence in your decision making, as a way of kicking some fears out the door. Now let's talk about capacity. Capacity is one of those very hard truths. I wrote a small quote about it in my book, The Damn Plan: How to Find Freedom, Love, and Money in Your Business. It simply says, when a business only has the capacity to make you $10, it does not matter how much harder you work, the most you will ever make is $10. Now, this can be a sense of sadness. Facing this truth can bring you sadness. No doubt, I've owned businesses that had limited capacity. But also, I've owned businesses where I was not willing to do what it was going to take to increase that capacity. So there's two sides to this coin. You may have a business that just simply by its nature only has the capacity to earn you so much money. And then you may not have taken that step to build capacity. So the most important thing you can do at this point is to have a damn plan, to know your finances, to know how time is being managed, to know the size of the market, to know what your pricing limitations are, to know what your limits and your opportunities are, will help you design a business that has the capacity to make the money you need. Because in the end, you are in this business so that you can live life on your terms, right? I hope. So if you need to make $4,000 a month, $1,000 a month, $10,000 a month, doesn't matter. You need to be in a business or design your business such that it fills your needs. Because if your needs aren't met, you will not be able to meet the needs of your business. I know that we love our businesses. We love everything about the services we provide. That's what makes this one of the hardest truths you may ever have to face. So I encourage you to do your numbers, evaluate your time, and look at your damn plan to see if it's filling your needs as a business owner, if it has the capacity to fill your needs. If you want some help, I'm always available as your coach. Just a reminder, watch my cash flow series and help kill your money fears. Then download the Damn Time Tracker tool and watch the Damn Time Tracker video so that you can get past your fear of being too busy. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button and share with your friends.